Straight men of Reddit, what is the strangest thing you have been told not to do because that's gay? Not me, but a friend was seen as effeminate because he was into sewing. I'm sorry, but the manliest mantra on the planet is practicality, and sewing is one of the most practical skills to have at literally any point in history. I was engaged, and my co-workers knew I was engaged to a woman. I was at some sort of work thing, and started talking to a guy who was obviously gay. We started talking about philosophy, and I thought he was a cool guy. I was just like, hey, if I ever read X book that we were talking about, I'd love to discuss it with you over coffee or something, but I might not read it anytime soon. I just graduated college, where getting coffee with someone didn't mean anything, and you just did it if you wanted to have a conversation with them. Apparently everyone thought I asked the dude out. I guess I see where they're coming from, but I just wanted to talk about Wittgenstein with someone who'd read him should I ever read him. I played the clarinet. I got called faginate a lot. I had a girlfriend that started laughing when I crossed my legs because that's hella gay. And it was like the full straight guy spread out T-leg cross. When I was in 8th grade, I got a solid beatdown for wearing a plain purple t-shirt. Apparently only gay guys do that. Years later I found out I was gay for liking dicks. Turns out it had nothing to do with my shirt. Who would think? I was taking prescription strength painkillers after surgery. My friend had come over to check on me. Her boyfriend, ex, thought it was gay to take painkillers and told me to be a man. Eating bananas, hot dogs, popsicles, string cheese, using a straw, hugging other men, touching feminine hygiene products. This is the one that kills me, letting your 3-year-old daughter do your hair, makeup and nails. Apparently going out for Mexican and margaritas with your pal. No one said it directly, but the waitress gave us a complimentary dessert for 2 and said happy anniversary. Free dessert is free dessert, I guess. Edit, thanks for the gold, kind stranger. It pays to be pseudo-gay. As a helicopter pilot I have a checklist. We all have a checklist. Even though I have the slimmer version, it's still a lot of pages, so I bought some page markers and labeled the important pages like startup, shutdown, refuel, emergencies, whatever. Good idea, right? I misplaced said checklist in an aircraft I hadn't seen in a while and asked some of the more senior guys if they had seen it, and one of them responded, "Oh, the one with all the gay little page markers," and all the others laughed. If being convenient is gay, then I'm flamboyant. Edit, first award ever. Thank you so much to the mysterious hero and to this threads community for all the upvotes. I have assured my wife that newfound fame will not go to my head and turn me into some kind of crazed celebrity. 80s kid here. Anything involving showing emotion is gay. Wearing any clothing that isn't muted is gay. Stating that something is cute is gay. Getting excited about hobbies is gay. Calling your guy friends to talk is gay. Crying is gay. Airing grievances of everyday life is gay. Washing your butthole is gay. Using lotion other than jacking off is gay. Shaving anything other than your face and neck is gay. At work I once complimented another man on his outfit. My male co-workers looked at me as if I had asked if he had naked photos of himself I could see. One time a girl thought I was gay because I was attentive during sex. I'm not even joking. Not exactly that's gay, but a guy talked down to me once for using the word craving, because cravings are something only women get. Drink any beverage out of a bottle, rather than a cup. When I was in high school, everyone thought I was gay because I wore a scarf to school one day. A. Scarves aren't gay. B. It was a gift from my great-grandmother. C. It was during the winter in Pennsylvania. It was cold. Gay guy here. I enjoy playing piano and used to get told it's gay AF back in middle school. Now when I see the amount of straight guys getting chicks because they can play an instrument, I've been told wearing a mask, or PPE in general, is gay. The strangest one I've heard is, 2 guys can't drive around in a convertible with the top down. Another one. Two guys can't sit next to each other in a movie theater if it's not crowded. Having a child with my wife is gay. Taking care of my kid and making being a good father and enjoying time with my child as the main goals of my life is somehow gay. Changing diapers is apparently gay now. Having heterosexual sex and dealing with the consequences is also gay. Loving your kids and being a good dad is gay. It doesn't make any sense at all. Me and a friend of mine used to be like Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber. Always getting in trouble, bunking class on my scooter, going out to eat, buy groceries, a long ride out of the city cause the air is so fresh where people don't live. My friend later told me he heard a rumor that we both were always together so we were gay. We laughed it off and went to have our hot pockets. My girlfriend once seriously asked me if I was gay because I said that I liked her body. Safe to say she had some issues. Broke a guy's jaw in high school, sent him a get well card while he was in the hospital. He called me gay for sending the card. Two of my friends from high school died in a car accident a week before the graduation. Everyone from the classroom went to the funeral and some of my classmates were crying a lot. I decided to hug one of them and comfort him. One of my closest friends. And this guy, a fat one, part of the popular cool group which are always doing stupid stuff to get attention, came into me, touched my back and yelled, "Dude, I didn't know you liked D ha ha ha." He was kicked from the funeral and lost probably 90% of his friends. I was at a party with my GF and my siblings, minding my own business while drinking sparkling water. My bill. "Dude, are you drinking sparkling water? That's so gay." Me. Points at my GF bill. Me. "Look, I'm sorry, but you're not my type." And with my sister, several months prior I was at a gay bar ordering a sparkling water. The bartender, smug af, "Really? Sparkling water? You must be straight. What is it with me drinking sparkling water and my perceived sexuality?" Washing my asshole. Friend of mine once said, "Everyone knows that's gay, you can miss me with that. Apparently you are only allowed to wash your cheeks and let suds run down your crack. Any direct contact with your own asshole and you will catch the gay." I'll admit that I was the perpetrator in this case. When I was very young, like 8 or 9, I was convinced eating strawberries was kinda gay. I hugged my best friend. We don't do that handshake, hug over one shoulder and pat on the back bullshit. We effing embrace. Some people think that's gay but we don't care. We enjoy each other. The other day we went whitewater rafting and at one point we laid on our backs and floated down a calm part of the river while holding hands. I can't argue with that one. It's a little gay. Still don't care. Had a good day. Edit. I like how me and my best friend's bromance is now my most upvoted comment. Thanks for all the awards and stuff. I can't respond to everyone but 1. Yes, we are totally gay otters. I'm okay with this label too. To the people who think that we enjoy each other is the gayest part of this whole post, what world do you live in where you don't enjoy your friends? Or, better yet, what world do you live in where you feel like your masculinity would be comprised by merely mentioning you enjoy being around another guy? 3. To every person who wishes they could be more open like this with their best friend, you totally can be. As long as you don't care if someone might think you're in a relationship. And you shouldn't care, because your best friend is dope, I'm sure. You're lucky to have each other. I was told that I was gay because I enjoyed anal sex with a woman. They said that if I effed a girl in the ass, then I'd F a guy in the ass. Well, buddy, you like blowjobs, do ya? Well, if you let a woman suck your D, you'd also let a man suck your D-o. You kiss your girlfriend too, right? Need I say more? So I was about to go on a date with a girl and my didn't know he was gay friend said that I shouldn't because it's gay. Roller skating was gay all of the sudden. If you had a piercing in the right ear you were gay. Anything dance related. I have this casual button down shirt that's pinkish, coral, salmon, more of a salmon, which is what I said in the story. Anyway, I really like the shirt based on its fit and its material. And I never have anyone say anything bad about it. I've had liked compliments on it over the 8 years I've had it. But one day some guy started making fun of me for wearing a pink shirt. And I thought he was joking, so I started joking and went, actually it's a lovely salmon, possibly with a lemon or honey glaze. And he then called me a homosexual for knowing about salmon as a color and describing cooking in such a way. I don't even know how to cook, lol. I ordered that at a restaurant once and loved it. FM though. One of the girls I dated loved the shirt. Edit 1. Good god, this exploded. I'm blushing, everyone. My cheeks are coral with embarrassment. Edit 2. I am not Ross. And yes, it is very similar to a Friends episode where the same thing happened to Ross. I think that joke should be on a break. My granddad once told me not to brush my hair because looking pretty is for women and the gays. F you, buddy. I want to look nice and not like I'm chasing hedgehogs through a effing bush, you unwashed heathen. If an alcoholic drink doesn't taste really bitter, or doesn't burn your throat, apparently it's penis in a glass. Edit. People say, if I have to be gay to drink then I'll be gay. My personal strategy has been to transition genders. So I am technically not a straight man of Reddit anymore. Plot twist. Now I'm a gay trans woman. But it's apparently really straight of me to drink the same effing drinks. Make up your damn minds. Play as a female video game character. Have girls as friends in primary school. Many of my male friends told me that was gay. Now who's laughing when I am the only guy invited to girls' slumber parties? And I'm bisexual. Told this guy I liked his wristwatch and he completely flipped out, calling me gay. Then he goes storming out of the bathroom without even flushing his urinal. My husband was told he was gay because he was reading Sunstone, an adult comic series based around a kinky lesbian relationship. My mom told me to stop complaining about my migraine cause. That's not very straight of you. When I was little somebody told me to check my nails, and apparently if you make a half fist and turn your hand so you can look at them, it means you are straight. If you hold your hand up like you are about to give someone a high five, it means you're gay. Kids are weird. Work at Victoria's Secret for a summer. I was trying to speed up the girlfriend getting process and decided to work at a female rich environment, but apparently that was gay. The time my female friend was wildly drunk and I wouldn't have sex with her. Both her and my male friends were all calling me gay that night. Not a guy, but I used to be in chorus in high school. Guys would comment that the guys in chorus were gay. They weren't, and most of them had amazing voices, so I would ask them who their favorite band was. It was always a male-dominated group, and then watch their brains implode when I asked them if the lead singer was gay. Go to cheer camp. I was the mascot at my school and thought it would be awesome be a straight guy where the girls are all barely clothed. I pointed this out to people and they had to seriously reconsider what they thought was gay. Also, when I used to look at porn, apparently wanting the guy to be younger and somewhat attractive was gay. Being a theater tech was kinda gay, only if it was musicals. Getting real excited about hobbies is gay. This is the one I'm most upset about. I didn't think it was gay, I just lost interest because of all the stupid comments. It's not till now that I'm almost 30 that I'm finally loving having some great hobbies. I have a friend who is bi. She married a man. Before her wedding, her mom reminded her that some of her family were Jehovah's Witnesses and less tolerant of homosexuality, and she asked her not to act gay. I'm not sure how you can act gay at your wedding when you're marrying someone of the opposite gender. But in the end, her maid of honor was a lesbian and my husband and I, both men, came, so her shitty, bigoted aunts had to put up with our existence anyway. I shouldn't compete in wrestling because it's hot, sweaty men grabbing onto each other. And yet girls can make out with each other, full on have sex and still claim to be straight. Cry. I used to cry a lot as a child and would get bullied for it. The adults in my life all agreed that crying made me weak, but one in particular, secretary at my elementary school, thought it also made me seem gay and feminine and told me that was why I was being bullied. The reality is that I was probably depressed from having recently moved across the country from my family and often found myself lonely, so I couldn't handle the smallest amount of rejection or teasing from others. Please don't tell children not to cry. Talk to them about their feelings so that the source of their sadness can be tackled, not the symptom. I still struggle with processing basic emotions because I spend so much time repressing them over stupid reasons like this. Loving my fiancé. Apparently having feelings for someone of the opposite sex was gay. These were older men who are always saying, "I hate my wife," or "Once you're married you'll hate her." I truly don't understand how people get like that. If loving my fiancé is gay, then I'm the biggest queer in the world. Not from my folks, but just society made me believe that guys shouldn't hug their friends 20 years later. My 6 feet 3 inches biker friend is big on hugs. Being unable to lift more than a girl. I was 7 and she was like 30. Doing anything about my appearance well-being is perceived as gay by undersexed macho jackasses. When I started dressing well, I got called metrosexual. Telling the wrong people I got a pedicure or massage gets me gay comments. Bruh, I just wanna look pretty, get off my D. I worked with a guy from Somalia who had strange ideas about a lot of things, who told me I was gay for putting on chapstick. And brought it up at least once a week for months. I was told that, if I don't do gay stuff, then that means that I'm gay because I'm just afraid I'd like it. Not sure what effing retard came up with that. Sounds like something someone from Reddit would come up with. Not straight but bi, but large parts of my family don't know that. Anyway, this was a few years ago. I was helping my dad repair a hay baler and I was standing around looking at my dad under the machine greasing something. I had my hands on my hips. My uncle pulls up in his truck and rolls down the window. He shouts out to me, "Take your hands off your hips. It makes you look queer." My dad gets out from under the baler and starts yelling back at my uncle, "I'd rather have a queer helping me than a lazy ass like you." My uncle shut up and drove off.